The side window of our Vito is not working. To look for the cause, we remove the complete power window. First, remove the key. The power window is hidden beneath the door lining, and for its removal, you must separate a number of plug connectors. For the removal, also check the VIS document on your screen. Remove the door handle cover. This is only clipped, so use an assembly wedge. The door handle itself is fastened with 2 screws, which you unscrew. Three rivets are to be found in the lower part of the door paneling. Unscrew the centerpiece of the rivets and remove the remaining part with a wedge. The door paneling is only clipped. Take this off by hand, but if it hooks somewhere, then simply use the wedge. Now unhook the Bowden cable of the door operating system. Then separate the plug connectors of the power window, the seat adjustment and the comfort lighting. Note that upon removal, the green plastic rivets can break off easily. The replacement part number is now on your screen. Next, remove the loudspeaker. To do this, separate the plug connector and undo 4 screws. For the removal of the door operating unit, there's a trick. But before we show it to you, separate all plug connectors to the unit. Now to our tip. Use a pair of bent needle nose pliers to squeeze the plastic clips that hold the unit at the top and the bottom. And the door operating unit is free. Next, cut the cable ties at the cable harness and remove the door foil from the door. This can tear easily, so note the part number now on your screen. When removing this, lead the Bowden cable and the cable harness through the recess of the door foil. Now you have access to the power window drive and motor. Before you continue, secure the window pane with a piece of tape. This way the glass won't suddenly slip down while you're working on the door. Now remove the 3 screws of the power window drive. Once the drive is free, unscrew the 3 nuts of the power window motor and separate the plug connector. Now push the glass down carefully. And you get access to the window holder. Here, loosen the 2 nuts slightly, just enough to open the clamps of the window pane. Now move the glass out of the holder and slide it all the way up and secure it again with the tape. Next, loosen the 2 lower nuts at the power window. Then using pliers, push these 2 plastic rivets inwards. Also unscrew the two upper nuts because the power window is connected here too. And you can take the power window carefully out through the large recess in the door. The installation occurs in the reverse order. There are, however, two things to look out for. The nuts of the window pane holder must be tightened with a torque of 9 Newton-meters. The nuts which attach the power window are tightened with a torque of 14 Newton-meters. If a new power window is installed, also check whether the ambient lighting works. Then do a functions test. Turn on the ignition and operate the window. By doing so, you standardize the endpoints of the power window motor. The motor must stop automatically in the correct position when the window has reached the end point. Bring the window up and down completely until the mechanism functions correctly. When that's the case, the window can be closed again automatically using the comfort closing system.